Hello, my name is Joshua Yu, and welcome to the Illustration Highlights. I am currently at the Pasadena Convention Center right now, and this is where the ArtCenter Grad Show is happening at the moment. For those of you who aren't quite familiar with the grad shows, they are simply our school's long tradition where the graduating students invite their families, friends, recruiters, and guests to showcase their artworks and to celebrate their outstanding accomplishments made at ArtCenter. As a department rep, I will be interviewing some of the graduates from our department and also walk through with you how the first in-person grad show since the pandemic looks like. Let's get right into it. Would you be able to briefly introduce yourself, your name, track, and what you're planning to pursue after you graduate?
Hello, my name is Ruth B. Kim. I'm an illustration design track, and I'm planning to study motion after I graduate.
My name is Jeremy Bowden. I am a graduate of the Illustration and Entertainment Arts track, and I plan to pursue anything in TV animation, including character design, storyboards, prop design.
My name is Malaysia. I'm in illustration, the fine art painting track, and right now I'm doing a lot of paintings and printmaking. So hopefully after I graduate, I'll be able to find a studio of my own to pursue my practice. I really want to get more into creating even bigger paintings.
My name is Phoebe Wayne, and I am in the Entertainment Arts track in the illustration major. I plan to pursue visual development. It's a pretty broad term, I guess, but basically it's to design visuals for animated films, TV, games, or even live action film.
My next question is, what were some ways that you engaged yourself to school life?
I've done TA and I've done club leadership. So in terms of TAing, I've actually TA'd for 3 different teachers, and I've TA'd for 11 times. I think TAing is really rewarding because I had an instructor, Earl Gerson. He taught entrepreneurship. He said that when you help people, you can gain confidence in yourself. And I find that to be really true after TAing so many times.
So I was TA for some of the classes, and I also tried to use the facilities as best as I could because we were paying the tuition, why not? So I tried to get out of my major and try the wood shop, 3D printing, yeah.
I was a TA for Guno Park for sketching for entertainment. That was a lot of fun. I got to help out students. I didn't really get to do that many clubs as much as I would have liked to. I highly encourage everyone to.
And then the second thing I did is club leadership. So I've led the ArtCenter Christian Fellowship for around a few terms, was a co-leader. And this term, I actually started a club. It's called the Indoor Gardening Club.
I think just being at school a lot, it's getting a lot easier now that we're back on campus. Being at school, working in those common areas such as the illustration department, homeroom, the computer labs, and also especially during finals week when everyone's like rushing through stuff and you see people coming in and trying to borrow stuff from you and then you're borrowing stuff from them. I think that's like when you make the most friends.
My next question is, what were some of the most memorable experiences that you had at ArtCenter?
I think just working and laughing with my friends, very late at school, even the moments when you're just doing it overnight and you're suffering, but you have friends with you, it just makes everything better.
I think my most memorable experiences was crying inside my studio. Every time things get really, really hard, then the next thing that comes is like a really good moment where you discover something new. So the best times were the hardest times, I would say.
It was a really memorable experience. I got the opportunity to do a character design test for Rick and Morty. You know, sometimes at ArtCenter you feel like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough to be a professional, but then that test kind of showed me it's like, no, I could if I wanted to. Like all my skills ended up coming together, and it all worked out pretty well. And hopefully I'll be working for Rick and Morty maybe in the future.
Honestly, my first term is the most memorable. That's when the school shut down. And in the beginning, I felt like I was the worst in the class. Like the first, like life drawing class, like everybody started like drawing and I was like frozen, not knowing what to do. And I came home feeling so discouraged. Yeah, I think that's actually one of my most memorable experiences.
I see. It's a very unique answer, and I relate to you 100%. When I first came to ArtCenter as a first-time student, I also compare myself to other students, even though I know I shouldn't. And one of the advices that one of my great professors gave me was that your competitors should be the greatest of the greatest, not your peers in the classroom.
Yeah.
And that advice was something that really kept me concentrated and overcome that concern as well. Do you have any advice or message that you want to deliver to yourself when you first entered ArtCenter?
I would say don't be afraid to change your audit and get some classes removed or changed, because in the end it's about having the portfolio that you want, and so do everything you can in your power in order to do that.
I think I would tell myself that I'm working really hard and that I'm proud of myself. But I would say that I deserve to take breaks and I deserve to take rests. My body deserves to be taken care of, and that your health isn't more important than the approval of your instructors or your peers.
So I have two pieces of advice. One is a structural piece of advice and the other one is more philosophical. So the first one is, when you're choosing your classes and professors, always look at their portfolio to make sure their work aligns with what you want to do. Although it's good to take the classes that are like most recommended at ArtCenter or you hear everybody else taking, but you have to keep in mind that those people might not be wanting the same stuff as you. And I guess the philosophical advice would be, don't be afraid of going too hard on yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of a cliche, but like don't compare yourself to your peers so much, because eventually you will arrive at your own style. Like you don't have to be so technically good, because over time, you'll find your voice and you'll see that something else other than all the technicalities will distinguish yourself. Yeah, so I would say try to enjoy. Yeah, enjoy and have fun. Period.
That's right. And I will move on to my last question. Would you have any last farewell message to ArtCenter?
I feel like that's a hard question. Thank you for the opportunities. And as for the students, take those opportunities, I guess, and take care of yourself and the people around you.
Hey ArtCenter, thank you so much for believing in me and supporting my vision, and especially to my faculties and my classmates who didn't doubt in me, who believed in me more than I did. So thank you so much. I'll miss you and I'll be around.
Thank you for all the knowledge that you've infused into me. Special shout out to Adam Dix, the best teacher, the best character design teacher at ArtCenter. He's taught me so much and given me so many great opportunities. And I don't thank you to all the staff and everyone who's helped facilitate such a great environment to learn and to grow. So yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, so students, remember that the more tears you cry today, the less that you cry tomorrow. So hang in there.
Preach. Thank you so much. Your interviews were great. On behalf of our department, I would like to congratulate all of our graduates for their priceless accomplishment at ArtCenter and deliver my sincere gratitude for paving pathways that fellow ArtCenter students, including myself, can pursue and look up to. That's the end of this month's Illusion Highlights, and I'll see you in the next video.